What's up, guys? This one is going to be solo. I don't have my sidekick, my son, with me, but it's been a real while since I've shared my gambling addiction that almost cost me my family. And gambling is as bad as any addiction out there. I remember sitting on my couch having to choose my family over gambling, right over there. And literally, I had to make that choice. Obviously, I made the right choice, and I had a mentor and I had great friends that helped me through this dark side of my recovery. But as an addict, really, it's tough to think rationally. The addiction controls you, and you can't control it. It all started with a little trip to Vegas when I was in college. I got a little taste of success, and I was visiting my best friends in Tucson, and we decided to make a trip to Vegas. We were going from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. One of those where we drove 99 miles from Tucson to Phoenix, took a plane ride to Vegas, and from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I won $1,000, which was equivalent to probably $10,000 in college. And it literally, thank you, Eric, and it literally downward spiraled from there. From the age of 19 to 33, I couldn't go one day without having action on any sports. I would bet every single game. I would bet everything. I mean, I would bet basketball, baseball, football. I didn't bet soccer. I didn't bet tennis. What I would always have to get up, make my bets. When my son was born, I mean, I'm almost positive I left to go outside to say I needed to catch some air, but I was literally going to put my bets in. I couldn't go without a day without betting, and I basically. I was always sick. I was betting money I didn't have. Everything I had, I lost. Um, I never knew who to call. I borrowed money from my family. I borrowed money from my friends. I lost all the money I ever had. I gambled everything away. I mean, everything. I am still trying to pay off my gambling debts now. I mean, I borrow money from family, friends. I would physically, I would be there. Mentally, I wasn't there. My wife would be talking to me, and I'd be looking up at the screen. I mean, I was just not there. And I was more worried about getting my games in on time than anything else. And not only did I put myself in jeopardy, but my wife, my kids really suffered from these dark times. And it's emotionally now because those were a lot of times that, I could have been with my family and I just wasn't there. But the sad thing is with me is that I actually enjoyed losing. I like to lose because I like the stress of having to find the money, having to come up, and that you have a problem when you like losing more than you liked winning. So it was an emotional roller coaster for me. I was I was down this road many a times, and I told her I quit many a times, and she threatened me many a times, but this time she had it. She definitely had it with me, and I knew she meant business, and she she always had my back. And finally, she gave me the choice, and I knew she was gonna go. I knew this was it, and she wasn't gonna do this to herself and our kids, which meant I hit rock bottom in my life. Okay, and I wasn't yet in jail or I wasn't dead, but my rock bottom was my family, and I was given the choice: gambling or my family. And I had to make a hard decision in my mind to now think how hard that decision was in my mind, because honestly, gambling was my best friend. It was my buddy. I can always call on gambling to have fun, okay? But it was also my worst enemy. But obviously, I made the right decision. It's been 12 years now since I hit the dark side of gambling. And it's all part of my story. But those were some really dark days in my life. And I was really lucky that I still had my family. And my wife stood behind me and gave me a choice, and I made the right decision. And I'm not in jail, or I'm not dead. Now I get the rush that I love so much from gambling, and I move that rush to helping other people and helping them solve problems in their life through physically, mentally, financially, to have more out of life. Do I miss it? Not at all. I mean, not at all. I really, really, really don't miss it at all. But I will say the gambling thoughts and urges still go through my mind. But I am able to control them more than ever now. And when I do have those urges, to gamble, I just pick up a self-help book, or I listen to a video, because I've developed a stronger, a wiser, a much clearer mindset. And the best part of the of the addiction is the addiction that I have now is that I'm very addicted to working hard on myself to become the best version of me. And 4 questions I want you to think about if you do have an addiction out there, okay? I want you to ask why. Why are you doing it? Why do you want to ruin your life? What do you want to lose? Do you want to lose your family? Do you want to let your parents down? Do you want to let your spouse down? Do you want to let your kids down? Why do you want to end up in jail? Why do you want to end up dead? Why not? Is my second question. Why not get help? Why not change your life? Why not read a book that can help you? Why not seek the knowledge to get help? Why not? My third thing is, why not you? Why not you? My fourth question is, why not you now? Don't wait to change your life around. You can do it right now, and you could save yourself, you could save your family, you could save your life. Why not now? Do it now. Do you have an addiction you've overcome? Comment below, or share this video with someone who needs this message, or you can have them message me at any time so I can so I can help them get some help. All right, guys, thanks always for listening to me. It means a lot. Love you guys.